couple that I had earlier today during the Duelist Cup, because honestly, it's hands down one of the best duels I've had in a very long time. Alright, so, starting out, I draw into Ash, Self-Destruct Insect, Nurse, Messenger, and Dark Sanctuary. So, with seeing this hand, my thought process immediately goes to, okay, as long as I can keep him protected, I can get Baron out. Let's see what my opponent's got going on. So he takes the first turn, goes out swinging, Pendulum Summon, think he goes right into his Synchro too. So I think he does 2 Synchros, if I remember right, on his first turn. So he goes balls to the wall right out the gate. Let's see here, see what he gets out. It's, High Nirvana Paladin? Or something like that. Yeah, Nirvana, High Paladin. So, seeing that, I'm like, alright, I can keep myself protected. I do a look at his abilities because I do read cards. So, get Marshmallow, and I'm like, hell yeah, got this. Alright, Marshmallow down, Messenger out, Dark Sanctuary, boom, everything's protected. Now it's just a matter of time until I get my Baron out. Dear God Almighty, don't let him destroy anything I need. So, he looks at that, realizes he can't attack since he went full bore to first turn. I'm alright. So, pay for that. I get a Messenger piece in my hand. I'm like, sick. If anything happens to my other one, at least I got a backup in hand ready to roll. You see, unlike most players in their decks, I'm not high aggressor, I'm high defender. Alright. Time Lord comes out. I'm like, oh shit. Coin toss, I'm like, alright, and boom, negate the attack, and no attack points, so no burn damage. Turn comes back to me, go ahead and draw, Super Poly, sick. Got a nice defensive, I got some good fusions that I could hit into if I wanted to. See here, I was thinking Starving Venom, maybe Trishula, like we got potential down here. So I get Nurse out there because right now my goal is still get to Baron. He keeps Pendulum Summoning away, bringing stuff out, Synchro, blah, 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 blah. Comes back to me. I'm like, alright. My go. Dimensional Fissure. Sick. Let's get that graveyard out of here. So, do that, Synchro Summon, get my Baron. Alright, then we go in, and it's like, alright, I'm going to get rid of one of his Pendulums in the back, so he can't Pendulum Summon. I'm going to play Dimensional Fissure, so now if any monsters hit his graveyard or mine, they're removed from play. Which I'm actually very glad I went this route, because this is extremely effective for the monster that he chooses to bring out. Because currently in the graveyard, the only monsters that we have right now are just one on his side, and you have those 3 on mine, Self-Destruct, or Ash and Nurse. Well, he takes out my Baron with Baron's ability because of, Supreme Starving Venom. Goes to attack, negates, and destroys that. I'm like, well, shit. Boom! Marshmallow. He does so much work. Like, honest to God, this guy puts in the work hard this match. Alright, draw Nibiru. I'm like, alright, so got a hand trap just in case he goes, summon wild. I'm hoping he does since he's running Pendulum, that maybe I'll see 5, summons in the main turn. Alright, so he starts recycling stuff out with his Sky Iris now. Trying to reset up his Pendulum scales, which he gets done. Decides Pendulum Summon again. At this moment, I'm just kind of biding my time, waiting for him to get something out I can use my Super Poly on to get rid of that Starving Venom, which he has 2 Dark Monsters on the field. I cannot figure out why my Starving Venom wasn't able to be used. I'm guessing it might be because of his Pendulums in the back row or something. Let me know in the comments if you know for sure. Alright, so he takes out one of my Messengers. Actually gets a round of attacking, okay? So he's excited, I'm sure, at this point. He's like, yes! Because he has pierce damage that he can do. See, now I'm a little worried. Or I was. So, draw for my turn. Another Marshmallow! And I play Messenger piece. At this time, I swear I felt the rage, the hate, and heard somebody scream, "Fuck you," through the astral plane, because I'm sure that made him so fucking mad. Alright, so he's still pendulum summoned away, trying to do anything he can to out through my marshmallows and my messengers. So now I get to finally super poly. Now, I do take a chunk of damage here, which I didn't know about and didn't think about when I did this move. But being able to finally super poly, I go into my own Starving Venom Dragon, getting rid of his Supreme Starving Venom. And then it immediately gets destroyed, which, I mean, I didn't know that it did that. That was just kind of a misplay on my part for going for something so big with so much attack, but meh. Another 100 away, I get another Dark Sanctuary, which this does a lot of work for me, honestly, towards the end of this duel. Alright, so it's back into him. He's going right back into his pendulum summoning, just keeps refreshing stuff out. I keep praying that he'll actually do more than a summon a turn with it. Alright, so, Enlightenment Paladin. This bad boy is about to do some damage to himself. Keeps going back for that damn Spiral Flame Strike. That thing is annoying AF, I'm not gonna lie. Takes out my Messenger piece. Should have gone for the Dark Sanctuary, though. Not gonna happen. Take that 1250. Alright, we move back in. My turn. I go for a draw. Let's see what I get. Bam! So, at this point, I'm looking at this card. I'm like, alright, I'm going to go ahead and get Bad Reaction out on the field, get it activated, just in case he has anything to get life points back. I'm going to punish him for it or make him rethink that, oh, shit, I can't use that. So, I failed this one, which is completely fine because I wanted to. I'm sure I made his butthole clench, though, as soon as I flipped that Bad Reaction. He's like, what's he got now? But he takes another 1,000 from my Marshmallow. That's the intent. At this point, he's probably screaming, yelling. Get Marco's Cosmos out there. I'm like, okay, awesome. Now I can start getting rid of his spells, too, that hit the graveyard by getting rid of them. Those Spiral Strikes are going to be dealt with. Alright, remove from play. He brings out this. Yep, grabs that from his deck, goes right into the Pendulum Summoning. Bam, another Odd Eyes variant. Alright, so it's me again. I draw Lava Golem. I'm like, oh, yes, Lava Golem, Lava Golem, Lava Golem! Yes, gonna win! Fuck yeah! Like, super excited at this point in time, because it's like, I have my setup. Indestructible monsters. If he decides to attack, I'm excited, but then he uses a Sky Iris and pops it. I was so disheartened at that point. But it did its work. It hit it for 1,000. That's all that really matters. So, he swings in. I'm hoping to deal some more damage, but doesn't happen. So, but he wanted that so he could special summon out with that. Okay, no damage, no doubt, Go through. He decides to fusion summon. Yes, Vortex Dragon. Which apparently win rate at time of appearance is 77.7%, which I beg to differ. Alright, so I drew another Dark Sanctuary, which is great. This scared me, honestly. When he pulled out Ring of Destruction, I'm petty enough, I would have killed us both using using my own monster and not gone for the Marshmallow. But that was his choice. I'm much more of an asshole and a dick, and I would have been a petty fucking totally done it. Alright, so goes for his Odd Eyes, brings it out. Battle phase, he swings through, and he regrets it. Another 1250 at him. Now he's in a dangerous area. He's at 700 life points. If he swings through with anything and that coin lands on heads, it's gonna hurt. I grab a Nurse. I'm looking at this and I'm like, shit, what can I do with this? Not a whole lot right now. I already have Bad Reaction. I'm just gonna sit. Boom. Time Lord. Worried now. When I first read his ability, I thought it returned all cards on the field and dealt 300. I thought it was dead right here and there. But it's actually just returns all monsters and deals 300 for each. Here's the thing. At this point in time, I knew I had won no matter what, because he returned my Marshmallow into my hand. Once attacked and flipped, it immediately does its effect, dealing 1,000 points of damage. But the Great Lords above of the RNG Averse decided to give me another option for winning this match. Look what I draw, and look what he did. That's right. Lava Golem. So I sacrifice both his monsters, summon it, end my turn, and I'm like, go ahead. End it with your suffering and your choice. And that whole match, like, back and forth, pins and needles. I was worried that he was going to fight. Like, if he found one way to get through my stuff, one out, one stop, one anything, I was screwed. But I held on just long enough to whittle him down. He made some choices, and the RNG got him back for it, but God, such a good match. If you'd like to see more of my videos, make sure to stop by and check them out. We do D&D, Let's Plays. I'm going to be doing more Yu-Gi-Oh!, Dragon Ball Z, Smash Brothers, Legend of Zelda, you name it, we game it. So this has been Zero. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and have a great day, guys. Thanks.